Two undefeated world champions will face off in a highly anticipated fight this Saturday. The bout between boxers Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman will be the second time in 40 years that CBS has aired a match live.
The broadcast will be produced by Showtime Sports and airs only on CBS. Boxing Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard will join the broadcast team as a guest analyst. We're lucky to have him here. Thank you so much.
Sugar Ray Leonard in the house.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thanks for the advice, the warm milk.
We were having a chat. Apparently, Sugar Ray suffers from insomnia. I said a little warm milk with sugar is all it takes. That'll knock you out.
And the same in the bottle?
No, don't put it in the bottle. A nice little milk.
I was saying, though, that all of your past opponents are going to be sitting there scratching their heads and going, all it took was some warm milk to knock Sugar Ray Leonard out.
Pour back to me, Mr. Leonard. Let me know if that works.
I will let you know for sure.
So I want to ask you about these men, Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman. I mean, for folks who don't follow the boxing world, they might not know a lot about them, but you really think this could be a defining match. Why?
Well, mainly because both guys are winners. They're undefeated. They each have their own particular style, but they're focused, and they want this so bad because you cannot instill in a person intestinal fortitude, heart, determination, and these young guys have it, and they want that. They want to be one of the all-time greats, and this is the way you go.
You know, you are one of the all-time greats. I grew up watching your bouts with Roberto Duran and Hitman Hearns and Marvelous Marvin. You know what it's like before you step out into that ring and face that opponent. What is going through their minds as they size each other up in the ring right before that bell clings?
That's a very good question, because for me, I know in the dressing room if I'm going to win or lose, because I look in the mirror and see what image is there. Sugar Ray or Ray Leonard, the civilian. But for these guys, they know fully well that when that bell rings, show up. Show up. The champion has to show up. And the guy who's going to win this fight is the one who maintains his focus and sticks to his game plan and follow through.
You mentioned Tommy Hearns, your 1981 fight. You said that this fight reminds you sort of that Tommy Hearns fight. Why is that?
Because of the significance of it. It's for the big one. Unification means, undisputed. It's like you're the man. And to achieve that, you have to fight the best and beat the best.
You've done that. I wonder, though, has the fight game changed much, or have we, people who follow the sport, have we changed in that we're distracted by other things? When your fights were on, I mean, that one fight in '87, I remember sitting there, everybody watched that fight. Everybody I knew watched you with Marvin Hagler. Has the game changed, or have we changed?
I think it's a combination of both. The fact that fights today are not necessarily on primetime TV, network television, free TV, because that's when you capture your audience or your fans, and they follow you. They follow your career if they like you. But this is a great start. I think this is going to be a successful fight. It's going to be an exciting fight, a very intriguing fight, and I'll be there.
Yeah. When you talk about boxing legends, yourself, Pacquiao, Mayweather are sort of the names that roll out. I'm curious, who are the people that you think we should look out for?
Well, these young men here, Garcia and Thurman, I mean, no question about that. I've watched these guys for a number of years, and I've seen the development, and I've seen them really work so hard to get there, to be the man. It's a wonderful thing it's a wonderful place to be.
One of the things that I've heard you say in the past, Sugar Ray, is that when you started boxing, initially you were more of a puncher and a brawler, like almost in a way like Frazier, like Joe Frazier. You were like, you would come in there, bobbing your head and trying to get in there, and then you realize that's probably not the way I should be, and then you look to the original Sugar Ray for inspiration. What do you see in these two guys? What kind of styles are they bringing to the table?
Very unique styles. I mean, one is kind of a boxer puncher, one is kind of a defensive fighter, but once they put you in trouble, you will notice and you will see that they take advantage of that opportunity. I did the same thing. When I put a guy in trouble, 9 times out of 10, it was over. It was over. And they're going to do the same thing. And again, it depends on who maintain their composure and stick to their game plan and not get too cocky.
So last year you were portrayed in the film Hands of Stone by Usher. I gotta ask you, what did you think of it, and what was it like having him portray you?
Well, it upset me that he jumped rope better than I did. He hit the speed bag better than I did, and he had more
Ripped abs.
Yeah, he had 8. I said, man, take 2 off. I had 6. Yeah, Usher did an amazing job. I was so proud of him.
Good.
Well, we are proud to have you here with us. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're big fans, as you can tell. I always say this, that, Muhammad Ali was my parents' generation, and I, by them liking him, liked him. But you were the first boxer that I grew up with, knowing, and had your poster up in my room. And so it's really great to meet you.
Can you fight?
No.
Okay.
We just said that before. I'm a terrible fighter.
He likes to run the other way.
I run the other way.
That's smart, though.
See, that's what I said. It's a smart strategy.
I like that.
If you got to teach us one move, what's the one move?
Dunk.
I'll remember that word from Sugar Ray to live by. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sugar Ray Leonard. And don't forget to watch Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman face off this Saturday at the Welterweight World Championship event. You can catch that premiere event at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on CBS.